Liverpool ladies, give me your hearts. You know that I've loved you right from the start. Trying to pry me out with them old 68s. I'm not in a hurry, but I just can't wait. We got a show tonight. We gotta get it right. We got a show tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. Liverpool ladies, you've got style. Take my heart, take my hand, take me for a while. You know that there's nothing that I'd rather do than move on up next to you. We got a show tonight. We gotta get it right. We got a show tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight. When I saw you in the disco lights, saw the promise in your eyes, I knew you were the one for me. I knew that we would always be alright. Liverpool ladies, give me your hearts. You know that I've loved you right from the start. Liverpool ladies, you've got style. Take my heart, take my hand, take me for a while. We got a show tonight. We gotta get it right. We got a show tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. Again for old time's sake, trying not to make the same mistakes, the ones we made when they said we're too young. But a year has passed and I think we've grown. I said I love you, you said let's be friends. Before the summer we can just pretend. So I turned you into my Juliet, and I don't think I've stopped pretending yet. I know it's funny, but that's how the story goes. 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 I guess I haven't seen you for a while, but it makes me happy just to see your smile. I never wanted you and I to end. I still don't know that I remember when we spent the days down on canvas ends, the nights together in a caravan. It wasn't much, but it was paradise. A taste of heaven, we ate by the slice. I know it's funny, but that's how the story goes. 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 I don't remember quite how I met you, but I know I just can't seem to forget you. Feels like you've been on my mind for a long time. So won't you come join me out in the sunshine? In the sunshine. If I had only known what I now know, you can be sure I would not let you go. But I've been a fool and wasting all this time to tell you how I wish that you were mine. I know it's funny, but that's how the story goes. 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 won't find this story in the news of the world.
Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, stop. I first saw her at the station. She got off and so did I. it off your chest, but you don't have to shout it. Come on now, baby, you know we can work it out. So let's talk about it. It's just you and me, so let's not fight. If we keep it together, we can set the whole world back to right. And any storm we can weather. Don't you wonder why we always seem to laugh when the odds are stacked against us? I just know with you somehow it's gonna last. So looking forward, not back. Come on now, baby, give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, 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 yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah. Do you remember all the plans we promised that we'd make? So here's a pen and paper. Now is not the time for us to procrastinate. You know we'll never do it later. Somewhere on the horizon we got things to do. Together we can make it. The future is just lying there for me and you. So why don't we just take it? Don't you love it when we always seem to win? When the odds are stacked against us. And I just know with you there's no giving in. So let's look forward, not back. Come on now, baby, give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, 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 yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, yeah. And I believe we got something that can't be broke. There's no reason why you and me should ever fail. The way you have me wrapped up is surely no joke. So give it to the beat, baby. Give it to the beat, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you wonder why we always seem to laugh when the odds are stacked against us? And I just know with you somehow it's gonna last. So looking forward, not back. Come on now, baby, give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, 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 yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, 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 yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah. Give in to the beat, yeah, 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 yeah. Was all I could do to stop myself from falling into her and her bed. And then listen to what she said. Why don't we spend our holidays in between these sheets instead? That's when she got into my head. And so it was, and it was good, and it went on just like it should. And we had laughs and wasted days until we kissed and parted ways. And if I have just one regret, when did it have to end? I guess there's always tomorrow to start again. was right on track, and then I fell right out of my train. I was a fool standing in the rain, all that time making best laid plans, and in a moment they were all in the drain. And she's in my head once again, and so it was, and it was good, and it went on just like it should. And we had laughs and wasted days until we kissed and parted ways. And if I have just one regret, well, did it have to end? I guess there's always tomorrow to start again. And so it was, and it was good, and it went on just like it should. And we had laughs and wasted days until we kissed and parted ways. And if I have just one regret, what did it have to end? I guess there's always tomorrow to start again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start
It's always the Hammond organ. We're having a conversation. How are you all? She said she was talking about Dan's comment about how that last song sounds like the Style Council. And I said, well, more accurately, the Style Council sounds kind of like that last song, even though it came second. They copied it. And she said, well, maybe it's the Hammond organ. And I said, of course, it's always the Hammond organ. It's what Hammond organ does. Makes you feel good. There's not enough booze in the world for what is going to happen tonight, probably. Why is Bubbles not drinking a beer? Orange squash. Hopefully he's got some vodka or something in that. Orange squash. What, are you on a health kick? But I suppose anything's possible. I am not. I'm not on a health or a kick. So how are we all? Welcome, everybody. It's nice for you to be here. Who's here? Dan's here. Pete Trott in the house. Pete Trott is a great keyboard player and a great singer. You should look up his page. Occasionally he posts a video now and again. Pete, tag yourself. He does a video now and again of songs that he's working out, and occasionally he'll do a live gig. He's very good. He's very good. We used to play in a band together many moons ago. Good times. I still remember that yellow wig. What was I thinking? What were we thinking? What were we doing? I don't even know. Anyway, shall we get on with it? Let's. Tonight's theme is songs with people's names in the title. Gotta be in the title. Yeah? Where did I get that? I'll tell you where I got that.
I tell you where I got that. This glass, this little glass right here. I got this from my friend Liz Pascal, who bought it for me for a birthday present. That's where I got it from. All in good time, Dan. All in good time, Mr. Bubbles. He's eating a hot tie. Right, we're going to get on with the song because I'm not even going to touch that with a barge pole. Right, so songs with people's names in the title. I won't accept it if the name comes elsewhere in the song. It's got to be in the title. But I will be judicious. So I'm going to do... I don't even know what that means. I'm going to do a Eurovox song with somebody's name in the title. This is called Billy No Mates. This is not amongst the tracks that you have yet heard.
Doesn't have a girl, but he really needs one. Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. Sitting in his room for hours on end, patiently waiting for the doorbell to chime. Doesn't want to close his eyes and just pretend. Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. What you gonna do, Billy No Mates? Do it on your own, Billy No Mates. The future's in your hands, Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. Wishing he could get it all out of his head. Mr. DJ in his stereo phones. Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. His hands in his pockets, he's out in the dark. Listens to the radio for Itchy Cooper. Mr. DJ, won't you give it a whirl for Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. What you gonna do, Billy No Mates? Do it on your own, Billy No Mates. Your future's in your hands, Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates.
Solos.
What you gonna do, Billy No Mates? Do it on your own, Billy No Mates. The future's in your hands, Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates. What you gonna do, Billy No Mates? Do it on your own, Billy No Mates. The future's in your hands, Billy No Mates, Billy No Mates.
Right, which of those is out of tune?
While you're doing that, you don't know Daniel by Elton John, do you?
I do not. I know who does, though. Pete Trott knows that one.
I did post Pete's Facebook link earlier, so. So no, sorry, Amanda, no Daniel. Becky Greener, we will do Chelsea Dagger. You don't know Layla, though, do you?
I don't know Layla. It's far too difficult to play. It's far too difficult. It's all odd time stuff.
And lovely Annie Roberts
it's not the greatest
requested a Shakin' Stevens song. Oh, Julie? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening either.
Oh, so Amanda's come up with a new request then, either Sweet Caroline or Cherry Cherry.
Right, okay, so what do we have? Let's do Cherry Cherry first. I don't know Delilah, Dan. There is a song list. You have to look at the song list. Don't just randomly pick songs out of the air. Look at the song list, Dan. You know, that might help, rather than just randomly picking odd songs that, you know. I will do Annie's song in a minute. I'm going to do this one first because we're you know what I'm going to do before I get to that. No, that's all right. I'll do that. Let's just do that. A bit of Neil Diamond goes like this. Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. She says she loves me, yes, yes she does. Gonna show me tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to prove me, Cherry, baby. All right. Tell your mama, girl, we can't stay long. We got things we got to catch up on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. You ain't got no right, no, you don't. Oh, I'd be so excited. Don't need bright lights, no, we won't. Gonna make our own lightning. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. All night. No, we won't tell a soul where we've come to. Girl, we do whatever we want to. Oh, I love the way that you do me, Cherry, baby, you really get to me. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She's got the way to prove me, Cherry, baby. All right. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She's got the way to prove me, Cherry, baby. All night. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to prove me. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She's got the way to prove me. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to prove me. She got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to prove me. There you go. Wasn't liking that other pick. It's too heavy. Let's just do any song. Let's just do it now. I was going to do it later, but there's a lot of chord changes in this. Bit of John Denver. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Good songwriter, bad pilot. You fill up says, like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Oh, come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Oh, come let me love you, come love me again. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Let me lay down beside you, let me give my life to you. Oh, come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses, like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. That's where he and I differ, you see. I'm a okay songwriter, and I'd probably be a very good pilot. I don't know, I've never flown a plane, but how hard could it be? I mean, obviously hard for him, but for everybody else, probably pretty easy. Don't look at me like that. Just saying, you know, the events speak for themselves. He crashed into the ocean. What am I doing now? All right. All right. Some Freightless. For Becky Greener. Hello, Becky. How are you? Hope you're well. Did you have a birthday? Yeah, you had a birthday recently. We talked about that. Yeah. I saw some pictures. You put up. Looks like you had a nice time. Right. The Freightless. The Freightless. It's probably pronounced Fratellis. Oh yeah. Someone said you was asking after me, but I know you best as a black girl. Tell me your name, is it sweet? She said, my boy, it's Dagger. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the west of here. Give me a thank you, dear. Bring your sister over here. Let her dance with me just for the hell of it. goes on. Call me up and take me down with you when you go. I could be your regular bell. Dance with little Steve and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the west of it. Gave me a thank you, dear. Bring your sister over here. Let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Chelsea, I believe we're dancing slowly, sucking your sleeve. The boys get lonely after you leave. It's one for the dagger and another for the one you believe. Chelsea, I believe when you're dancing slowly, sucking your sleeve. The boys get lonely after you leave. It's one for the dagger and another for the one you believe. The one you believe. For the one you believe. The one you believe, yeah, yeah, the one you believe. I like that tune. It's fun to play, it's fun to sing. It's wacky. They were a good band. I thought I heard some rumour that they were going to do something new. Maybe I dreamt it, I don't know. Anyway, what's next? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Suzanne... Where's Suzanne? Is she okay? Hello, Kat. I saw your jukebox lockdown this afternoon. Very good. Love a bit of the Pretenders. Very good. Right. Everybody, you should check out Jukebox Lockdown. We're doing it again. It's Jukebox Lockdown 2, the sequel. There's the instructions on the page for Jukebox Lockdown 2, Electric Boogaloo. Go to the page, make a donation, make a request via Messenger, and one of us will play it for you. And all the money goes to charity. It's a lovely thing. It's a lovely, lovely thing. So we shall do that. So do check that out, because it is for charity. Right. For Roy Selwood. Hello, Roy. How are you? Good, glad you're here. A little bit of XTC, or ecstasy, as I think they're supposed to be pronounced. But, you know, there you go. For Nigel, we only want what's best for him. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel just needs that helping hand. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his word. We're only making plans for Nigel.
Nigel, this future is as good as sealed. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his word. Nigel is not outspoken, but he likes to speak and he loves to be spoken to. In his word, Nigel is happy in his word. In his word, Nigel is happy in his word. In his word, Nigel is happy in his word. We're only making plans for Nigel. We only want what's best for him. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel just needs that helping hand. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his word. We only making plans for Nigel. He has his future in a British steel. We only want what's best for Nigel. Nigel's whole future is as good as seal. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel just needs that helping hand. We're only making plans for Nigel. Yeah, we're only making plans for Nigel.
Suzanne's just joined us. I was wondering where you were, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. How was your thing last week? Oh, what did you do? You took a nap. That's right. How was your nap? Good, I hope. I bet you're feeling much refreshed now. I don't think you've been... Well, have you been sleeping the whole week? That would be marvellous. I wish I could do that. People are confused. It's quite simple. The song title has to have a person's name. Now, it doesn't have to be like, for example, Cherry Cherry, which Cherry is kind of a person's name. I've known people who've been named Cherry. For example, Ruby Tuesday. It's just the word that they're using in the song. Ruby happens to be a person's name, but it is not necessarily the subject of the song. But it is still a person's name, so it qualifies. It's got to have a person's name in the title. For example, Guns N' Roses, Patience. It's not about a person named Patience. At least I don't think so. No, it's not. But Patience is a person's name. So it's got to have a person's name in the title. But this is only for the first hour or so, and then we'll just move on and just do whatever the hell we like. So if you have other requests, do send those in, because we will play them. Dee Dee's on. Hello, Dee Dee. How's Utah? How are the Mormons doing? Have they converted you yet? They probably wouldn't allow that beard. Or maybe they do. Maybe they think you're some sort of prophet. Do you walk around in white robes? That would be awesome. Dee Dee, prophet. The prophet Dee Dee. You should start your own church. God, this has gone off the rails. All right, let's do some Stones. For Ms. Pascal, my birthday buddy. I miss hanging out with Liz. I miss hanging out with everybody. Right, here we go, Rolling Stones. She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. While the sun is bright, or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained and nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I heard her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time. Lose your dreams and you may lose your mind. Ain't life unkind? Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? That's one of my favourite Stones tunes, which isn't difficult because there aren't that many that I really like. I mean, I like the Stones. The Stones are okay. I'm more of a Beatles fan, obviously, if you know anything about me at all. And I like the Stones well enough, but there are some songs that I like a lot, and that is one of them.
Dan used to know somebody called Substitute, but he meant prostitute. He just mistyped.
All right, let's play that then.
Well, we have...
No, I'm going to play it. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Two people have requested Rosanna, and we have a request for Carrie Ann.
All right, I'll do Substitute after I do those two then.
And Dee Dee has not been converted yet, which is good to know.
Start your own church, man. Do it. The Church of Dee Dee.
Liz misses hanging out with us as well. She says maybe next birthday.
Hang on.
And she says that you do Ruby Tuesday really well.
Thank you. I think so too, to be fair. I thought that was actually quite a good version that I did there. It's never the same twice.
Roy likes...
But I quite like what I did when I was playing around with it.
Roy says he likes Wednesdays because he can nearly sing along with the songs, which is nice. That's what we like.
That is what we like. I hope you are all singing along in your own little private residences.
Oh, and Leslie's joined us.
And your neighbours are probably going, what the hell is going on next door? And they have no idea.
Yeah, so we've got Wendy and Leslie. We've got the whole crew, basically.
Good.
Our whole group.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Leslie. Nice for you to join us. Songs with people's names in the title. That is
for the next 30 minutes or so.
30, 45 minutes, however long I feel like doing it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. Yeah, that'll do. Close enough. Janitor, you played a monitor, then you played with other boys and prefects. What's the attraction in what they're doing? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? You are always something special to me, quite independent, never caring. You lost your charm as you were aging. Where is your magic disappearing? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? You're so like a woman to me, so like a woman to me. So like a woman to me, so like a woman to me. Hey, Carrie Ann, hey, Carrie Ann, hey, Carrie Ann, hey, Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game now? Can anybody play? People live and learn, but you're still learning. You use my mind and I'll be a teacher. When the lesson lesson's over, you'll be with me. Then I'll hear the other people saying, hey, Gary, yeah, watch your game now, can anybody play? Hey, Gary, yeah, watch your game now, can anybody play? Hey, Gary, yeah, watch your game now, can anybody play? Hey, Gary, yeah, watch your game now, can anybody play? Hey, Gary, yeah, hey, Gary, yeah, hey, Gary, yeah, hey, Gary, yeah. Thought I'd let that resolve.
I have lots to catch you up on.
Do you?
Do you know Lola, the Kinks?
Not personally. I've heard of her.
The song Lola.
It's one that I have done
Right. While you're
with,
looking,
with Maz. Why?
well, because it's been requested. Dan wants to know, what was it with 60s songs and their masses of chord changes? Has modern music just become lazy?
Yes, that is exactly what it is, Dan. In modern music, the craft, the art of crafting a song, the skill has been formalized and dumbed down to the point where, you know, I would wager that a large percentage, it may not be 50%, but it could be that half of the songs written today are written around a 4-chord phrase or even a 3-chord phrase. And that doesn't change from one section of the song to the next. It is the same 4 chords, and they just, you know, they put the dance beat on there. We're talking about pop music, because that is the chart music, if you will. It's dumbed down and simplified, because half the people who are doing it aren't trained musicians. It's so easy now to create a song on a computer without ever having to learn anything about music, about theory, about song structure, about lyric writing and telling a story. There's all of the craft of songwriting has been eroded over the years, over the decades, since the 80s. You know, it's that's why you have 2 camps now. You have the camp of throwaway pop music, and then you have the camp of actual bands who like Stereophonics, Oasis, Foo Fighters. I could go on. You know, guitar bands. They don't have to be guitar bands. They could be keyboard bands like Depeche Mode. But bands who are made up of musicians who sit and slog for hour upon hour to learn their instrument, to learn to play it, and to learn to do it together and in time, as opposed to the other group of people who are the X Factor people who just like, well, I can sing a bit, and I've got a sob story, so I'm going to be a pop star. And there you go. So, yes.
John Lazenby wanted to know, do you know Santa Claus You, I'm not going to say the word, by Kevin Bloody Wilson?
It is too early for anything to do with Xmas.
Yes.
Or the holiday season. We haven't even reached Thanksgiving yet, which in this house, in the Hammo household, is an important holiday.
Yes,
damn
it is.
it. Thanksgiving. I want my turkey, I want my stuffing, I want my green bean casserole, I want to sit and watch American football and
happen.
lay on the couch and eat too much and drink a lot and watch American football. I think I said that already.
Yep.
And eat and stuff myself. Thanksgiving, I want to give thanks for being able to do that. That's what I want to do.
26.
Once that is over, then you can start even remotely contemplating Christmas. Now, I know, now I'm gonna be a bit controversial here.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there are a lot of people out there who are just like, 2020 has sucked so hard, I'm putting up my tree now. And if that's what you need to do, that's all well and good. But I will lay this on you. For me, as a kid particularly, growing up, there were years where the tree didn't go up until Christmas Eve. And sometimes we were already in bed before the tree went up. So as a kid, as a small kid, 5, 6, 7 years old, coming down on Christmas morning, you know, bright and early, to see the Christmas tree all set up and lit up and the toys and the presents and everything all under the tree was so amazing and magical that if you did it now, if you've put your tree up now, by the time Christmas rolls around, that is 6 weeks from now. By the time Christmas rolls around, your Christmas tree is just going to be another piece of the furniture in your house. And you're gonna have to really work hard to keep that magic going, particularly if you've got kids, particularly if you've got small kids. To keep that magic going is going to be you're going to have to put in quite the effort. So, I'm just going to, that's my thing. Anyway, so there we are. But, you know, if it makes you feel better, do whatever the hell you like.
Amanda says,
just wear a mask.
Love how Hammer was more offended by early Christmas than Santa Claus is a... Hammer's not offended by that word.
I'm not offended by that word at all.
Neither of us are.
It's one of my favourite words. I assume we're saying sausage?
Yes.
Bacon?
Dan says that their tree was up in August, up in the loft.
Good. Good for you, Dan. Right. I don't know if I remember how this goes, but let's give it a whirl. All right. Met her in a club down in Old Soho where you drink champagne, tastes just like cherry cola, C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola. Hello, hello, Lola. La 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 Lola. The world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh my Lola, la 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 la. Well, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and she talked like a man. Oh my Lola, la 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 la. Drank champagne and we danced all night under electric candlelight. She picked me up, sat me on her knee and said, dear boy, won't you come on with me? Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, well, I almost fell for my Lola. La 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 Lola. Lola, la 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 la. La 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 la. Pushed her away, walked to the door. I fell to the floor, got down on my knees. And I looked at her and she looked at me. Well, that's the way that I wanted to stay, and I always wanted to be that way for my Lola. La 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 la. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world except for Lola. La 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 la. Well, I left home just a week before. I never even kissed a woman before. a man, but I know what I am. I'm glad I'm a man. No, it's Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Lola. Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Lola. Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Lola. Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Lola. Lola. La 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 Lola. La 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 Let's do this one, then we'll do that. Yeah, yeah, it is a good scene. It's classic. It's iconic. It's weird. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. I've been to a couple of those parties. It's eye-opening, I can tell you. Not just the ones in your face. Right. Dan and Amanda, both requested. That's a good job I practiced it earlier. Let's now screw it up, seeing as I played it perfectly earlier on. Here's one I prepared earlier. Rosanna, 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 Rosanna. All I wanna do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes. Rosanna, Rosanna. Never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. Rosanna. All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever give. Not quite a year since we went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Rosanna, Rosanna. Rosanna, Rosanna. I can see your face still shining through the window on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know that a girl like you could make me feel so bad. Rosanna. All I wanna tell you is now you'll never ever have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna. I never thought that losing you could ever hurt so bad. Not quite a year since she went away. Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, Rosanna. Rosanna, Rosanna. she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. I like that one as well. I like all the songs I play. Hi, Emma. Emma. Nels. Oh, Emma. Where's my brownies? I'm just saying. I was promised brownies. I wasn't? No, I promised me brownies. On her behalf.
That's a bit cheeky, even for you.
Oh, please. That's hardly even scratching the surface. That's hardly even scratching the butt cheek of how cheeky I
Stop
can be.
it.
I'm just saying. Right. Should we do an ad break? Let's do an ad break. Starting with our favourite alcohol supplier.
Guess who needs a drinky drink? This guy. If only somebody would deliver a tasty beverage right to my front door. Hey look, it's Hops and Bubbles. Premium drinks delivered to your door in Oxted and the surrounding area. Just keep an eye out for Hamo's Golden Seal of Approval. Official sponsor of Hamo's Hump Day Happy Hour.
It's true. They are. What are we? The next ad. Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk now about the glass. This glass here, provided to me by my good friend Miss Liz Pascal, and she got it from Gin Cycle, which is an endeavour by, is it Hops of Hops and Bubbles. I don't know if Bubbles is involved in this at all, but Hops takes basically bottles, old bottles or used booze bottles, and cuts them down and makes them into glasses and candle holders and goblets and various other things, candlesticks, I don't know, all kinds of vases, all kinds of stuff. You can even supply him with a bottle that you have that you like, and he will cut it down for you and turn it into something. So all of the glasses that I drink from on these Wednesday evenings, these and the hexagonal ones, used to be bottles, and I've got them from Gin Cycle. Very, very good.
Dan keeps insisting that Simon is Bubbles, but Simon, Dan, I'm just saying, keeps insisting that you are Bubbles. So the two of you really need a...
Maybe you should just change the name to Bubbles and Bubbles. Bubbles Brothers. Bubbles Brothers Hop Service. Or something. And just be done with it. Just both be Bubbles. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with you need to... One of you know what needs to happen? One of you actually needs to change your name by poll deed to Bubbles. Or to Hops. And then officially, the other one would have to be the other.
Emma says...
But I want to see court paperwork on that. I don't want to see any paperwork on this.
I know I named you Dan. I was certain that you were Hops and he was Bubbles, but he keeps insisting it's the other way around.
Yeah, he does. He absolutely is adamant about it.
I don't want to get in the middle of a domestic between you and your business partner.
I do.
No. Emma, I also have a candle. as well. I'm very excited about it. I haven't lit it yet.
No, we're waiting for Christmas.
Simon
Because it's Christmas.
Yeah,
Smelly.
it's Christmas.
So we're
spice,
waiting for Christmas, which isn't until at least after Thanksgiving. We're
which
not
is
going to
on the
light that
26th.
until at least December,
Yeah.
at the very earliest. Because we want to keep the magic alive.
Oh gosh, now I'm your mother? Dan says, exactly, you are our mother, you named us.
You're not a mother.
Apparently I'm their mother because I named them. Oh dear. I am old now. I have 2 fully grown sons, who neither of whom I'm proud of.
What am I playing? What was it? What are the other requests for? There were no other name songs? Was that it? Oh, that's disappointing. Got this huge long list here. Are there any on there that I want to do? That's the question. No, I've done that. No, all right.
Amanda,
fine.
the picture behind Hamo is actually not new. It's the one that we do put up all the time, but it is a picture of
That is a picture
Go ahead.
that is hiding my computer screen, so that I don't have a computer screen on here because that would just look terrible. And it is a picture. Where did I take it? It is. I'll move out of the way. It is a photograph that I took of the Arc de Triomphe, taken from the top of the Eiffel Tower at night, obviously. And I had it made into a canvas for our anniversary 1 year. Because I'm romantic like that. Right. What am I doing? Is Martin or Mr. Hayes online? Good night, Scarlet Pickle, my little pickle friend. Good night, sweet dreams. I am going to do this one because one of these days Matt and or Martin will actually play the right chords if they choose to learn it that way. Those are not the right chords. Shoes are made of leather, but I was
south faced east and the east was facing south. But now you've dared to look me in the eye. It's crocodile tears are what you cry. If it's a genuine problem, you won't try to work it out at all. You just pass it by, pass it by. Substitute me for him. Substitute my coke for gin. Substitute you for my mum. At least I'll get my washing done. Substitute your lies for facts. See right through your plastic Mac. I look all white, but the dad is black. My fine looking suit is really made out of sack. There you go, Dan. Substitute for you. We're now moving on from the whole theme thing. If you want to pick a song with somebody's name in it, I will play it. If you want to pick something else, I will play that too. But it's got to be off the list, which has been updated since last time.
And Emma Mills has noticed.
Emma has noticed. And what has she picked?
Are We the Waiting? So we've got Whole of the Moon for Wendy.
Literally, I added that. I can't do that, Wendy, until it posts on the old Facebook.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We put it on the list, and it hasn't posted
because
yet.
it is for. I know it's on the list, but it is for Jukebox Lockdown. So I could do the Tom Waits one instead, because I did that you requested last week, because I promised you that I would look at that, so I will. I will do that one, but I don't want to preempt the Jukebox Lockdown release. I was hoping it would be released before now, but we had some technical difficulties getting it across. No. Emma's? No, I won't be going into St. Jimmy, but I will go into this. Bit of Green Day, which I literally added to the list like 5 minutes before we came on. Okay, good. Thank you, Wendy. I hope you're going to like it when you do see it. The other one. I think it came out quite well. Right, bit of Green Day. Starry nights, city lights coming down over me. Skyscrapers and stargazers in my head. Are we are the waiting unknown. This dirty town was burning down in my dreams. Lost and found, city bound in my dreams. And screaming, are we are the waiting. And screaming, are we are the waiting. Forget-me-nots, second thoughts, live in isolation. Heads or tails, fairy tales in my mind. Are we are the waiting unknown. The rage and love, the story of my life. The Jesus of suburbia is alive. And screaming, are we are the That's a good tune. As much as I hate to do Green Day, because I do a lot of it. We do a lot of it in the Sea Monkeys. And it starts to get old after a while. But having not played any Green Day for a thick end of a year, I'm kind of enjoying it again. So that's good. Right. Okay. Right, for Paul then, some Turtles. Imagine me and you, I think about you day and night. It's only night, I think about the girl you love and hold her tight, so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, you say you belong to me and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be the only one for me is you and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. If I should call you up, invest the time and say that you belong to me and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be the only one for me is you and you for me, so happy together, so happy together. How is the weather? We're happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. There you go.
Right.
Hi, Paul, by the way.
There's a lot on the list going.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Which is exciting. And lovely Emma has just chucked a tip in the jar to make up for not bringing us brownies, which is very kind of her.
That is very kind of you. Thank you, Emma. You too, if you are watching and enjoying yourself, you too can make a donation to my operating costs by clicking on the link below that's scrolling across the bottom. There is a PayPal link, but there is also a Buy Me a Coffee link. So if you're not a fan of PayPal, and I know some people aren't, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, where you can buy me a coffee, virtually speaking, and you can pay via any means that you find appropriate. Credit card, debit card, all the rest of that. Any amount is acceptable and more than appreciated during these very difficult and dark times. And please do, if you do spend your time watching people play online, they are, while we're all doing it because it's something that we love to do. For a lot of us, it is the way we make a living. So if you see people, if you tune in regularly to people and you see them performing, and you have, you know, a 50p laying around in your virtual sofa cushions, you know, do consider donating to the people who are out there putting their wares online, because it really does help. It is a huge thing for all of us, and it is always very much appreciated by whoever it is that is lucky enough to receive your endorsement. You know, we've got to keep the arts going. You know, whether it's music or comedy or poetry readings or, you know, whatever it is, all of it, art. It's all art, for art's sake.
Right, so I'm going to run down
next?
the whole list with you because I can't type quick enough to keep up with everyone, even with my typing skills. So we need to do Wendy's song, the Tom Waits.
Right, let's do that.
House,
What's
House with No
Oh,
Name.
yeah.
Is that what it is? But then
what else we got?
Liz requested Whiskey in the Jar, and then we've got Crazy, Pumping on Your Stereo, Take on Me, When Doves Cry, Let's Dance, and then Neil Greener's chucked in Alphaville, Men at Work, and Yazoo. Emma wants to hear The Middle. We've had a request for The Proclaimers, and you don't know any Weezer, do you?
I do not. I keep threatening to learn some Weezer. I really do.
Suzanne's great for giving you songs to learn.
Crack pipe or hash pipe or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Hash pipe.
I think it's hash pipe.
I really want to learn that one.
Right.
Maybe I'll do that.
Suzanne's
Maybe I'll
brilliant.
try that this week. Write that down.
Yep.
Write that down, because maybe I'll try that this week. Try some Weezer. Right, I promised this last week to the lovely Wendy. And hopefully it goes like this. It's a bit Tom Waits. There's a house on my block that's abandoned and cold. The folks moved out of it a long time ago. They took all their things and they never came back. And it looks like it's haunted with the windows all cracked. And everyone calls it the house where nobody lives. Once it held laughter, once it held dreams. Did they throw it away? Did they know what it means? Did someone's heart break, or did someone do somebody wrong? Well, the paint is all cracked, it was peeled off the wood. The papers were stacked on the porch where I stood. The weeds had grown up just as high as the door. The birds in the chimney and an old chest of drawers. Looks like no one will ever come back to the house where nobody lives. Once it had laughter, once it had dreams. Did they throw it away? Know what it means? Did someone's heart break, or did someone do somebody wrong? So if you find someone to have, someone to hold, don't you trade it for silver, don't you trade it for gold. 'Cause I have all life's treasures, they're fine and they're good. They remind me that houses are just made of wood. What makes a house grand, it ain't the roof nor the doors. There's a house with a love, then it's a palace for sure. Without love, it ain't nothing but a house where nobody lives. Without love, nothing but a house house where nobody lives. Without love, it ain't nothing but a house where nobody lives. That's a good song. It's a very, very unusual sentiment. He writes odd stuff, Tom Waits, different perspectives, which is quite interesting. That's very kind of you to say, Roy. Oh God, that's just depressing. I have a sadness. That one's faulty. It has ceased to be. It is an X-drink.
Wendy said that was awesome.
Thank you, Wendy.
Emma said that is a hefty list that we've got, and that is true, but we are going little past 9 o'clock these days, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We're going to more towards 10. In terms of the list, we've reconfigured the list slightly. It's a slightly different list in so far as there are songs on there that obviously nobody was interested in, and I've replaced those with some that hopefully people will be interested in, and we'll see. And the list will evolve and change as time goes on, because that's what happens. Yes, I know, I realise that. But in terms of the list, it's about a fifth of all the songs that I have on my master list, which is about 1,200 songs at this stage. But that includes a couple of hundred of my own, so, maybe 1,100 songs. Anyway.
Okay. Sorry, John Lazenby is changing the subject, and this is a great question.
Change. How dare you change the subject?
No, this is a great question.
While I'm prattling on about nothing.
Where
Good
exactly
Lord,
in England dost thou hail from? Wait. I often hear what appears to be either a West Country or a Norfolk-Suffolk tone in your words. Either that, or perhaps what I referred to as a confused accent, i.e. Surrey mixed with an American. He has a confused accent. Aberdeen mixed with London sounds Geordie.
Mid-Atlantic is the answer to that question. I was born and raised. I was born in Bromley, Farnborough Hospital near Bromley. But I grew up in Bromley, then Sevenoaks, and then Tunbridge Wells, and then Sevenoaks. And then I moved to America and spent 20 years there. So, although my father comes from Devon and Cornwall, he was born in Cornwall and grew up in Devon. So, despite that, the twang to my accent is actually American, because it's so difficult to make yourself understood to people who are not used to listening to accents, that in order to converse with people, you just have to say things with a twang. Americans are not used to hearing. They're just not used to hearing different accents like perhaps we are. So when you have an unusual accent, they're so focused on the sound of your voice that they don't actually understand the words that you're saying. So you have to say things like boulevard. I was on the boulevard. You say boulevard. You don't say boulevard. Boulevard. I was on the boulevard. See, I can't even say it right now. On the boulevard. Sepulveda Boulevard, up in the North Hollywood Valley.
You wouldn't say it's Sepulveda, though.
No, I would have said Sepulveda.
Yeah,
which is what I did say, and people were like, Sepulveda?
Where the hell
what do you
is
mean?
that?
What do you mean Sepulveda? There's no such place as Sepulveda. Do you mean Sepulveda? And I'd be like, yeah, Sepulveda. Sepulveda. All right, fine. Whatever you said, how do I get there? and and then you just learn to communicate. So that's where my accent comes from. So thanks for bringing that up, John. That's just great. What's next?
I love that topic.
No, I don't want to do that one. Yeah, keep going. Let's do pumping on the stereo. For Suzanne. Because she's here. And she's requested it. Oh, God, it's giving me a headache. Can you hear us bumping on your stereo? 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 Life is a cigarette. You smoke to the end. But if you rock in the middle bit, then you burn all your friends. The wider the eyes, the bigger the lies. Yes, it's true. Can you hear us bumping on your stereo? 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 Take a look through your window now. You're all alone on the road. Well, you burn all your bridges down. Now you're losing control. The wider your eyes, the bigger your lies. Yes, it's true. You made a mistake. Well, you couldn't relate to your groove. Yes, that's true. Can you hear us bumping on your stereo? 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 Well, now that I've met you, and I love you as a friend, yeah, but your love is a mark of dawn. Yeah, love is the end. Well, the wider your eyes, the bigger the lies. Yes, it's true. If you make a mistake, well, you couldn't relate to your groove. Yes, it's true. Can you hear us bumping on your stereo? 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 Bumping on your stereo. Bumping on your stereo. Bumping on your stereo. Bumping on your stereo. Thank you, Suzanne. I like that tune. I like Supergrass. I like them a lot. I was quite thrilled when we got to open for them in Tempe, Arizona. I was quite geeked about it. I got to be honest. I've opened for a lot of major touring artists over the years, but that was one I was particularly geeked about. Still, there you go. All part of life's rich pageant. Yeah. You having issues with Virgin, Leslie? That's not good. What?
Sorry, I just explained what Leslie had to endure to tune in. So.
Oh lordy.
Which makes me glad that I have
So you're watching,
switch.
and the video and the audio are not at all synced up. I'm imagining.
Well, she just said that yeah, it was a bit odd.
I can imagine.
She feels like she's on a space station. Yes, this switching from the audio tab to the video tab is causing a bit of a time delay. I'm pretending that I'm in the ISS orbiting the Earth.
All right. Well, we'll do this one for get ready for Leslie, because I want to have a good time. So. Talking away. Well, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but that's me. I'm stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me, take on me, take take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two. The things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. You're shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me, take on me. Take me on, take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two.
People like that version. Sarah Jane says she loves that your version of this. Liz Pascal says she likes your take on me better than the original.
Oh, that's very strong. That's a very strong statement.
But
very kind of you.
Suzanne says, we had a music quiz and my mother had to name a band with H. She was thinking of this band and said, ha ha. Which made me chuckle.
Brilliant. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's excellent. What did Emma want?
Emma wanted the middle, and then we should do something for Neil Grader because he hasn't.
Right, what you got?
He's got either Big in Japan, Safety Dance, or Only You.
Oh, let's do Only You. Oh, let's do that. We'll do that. I love this song.
So Paul was watching us on Twitch. But he
Yes.
said Facebook is better for the interaction with everyone, as he seemed to be the only viewer on Twitch. So if anybody else hasn't subscribed to Twitch, sign up for Twitch, or subscribe to your YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube, as well as here on Facebook.
So if nothing else, continue to join us on Facebook, like Paul has done, but please do subscribe so we can build followings everywhere.
Yeah, all of that. I was completely spaced out for a second there. God, how's this go? Oh, hang on. I'm playing it too slow. Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, we're drifting further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of your name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All
only you. And all I ever knew, only you.
That's a great tune. That was a great tune 35 years ago, and it's still a great tune today. Ange? Ange? Brilliant. Thanks, Ange. It's nice for you to join us. How's the Jeep? And the tattoos? My, how you've changed. Right. Pick a song, Ange. There's a list. You can pick a song and I'll play it. That's how we do things here at Ammo's online performance seminar. Is she on the YouTube? Or? Oh, right, okay. We'll get the list put up in a second, Ange. Hang on. Shall I just pick one? Or... Oh, let's do that. Right, okay, so this song, there's a little backstory. This song is by a band from my adoptive hometown of Phoenix, Arizona. They're actually from Mesa, which is part of the Phoenix metropolis. It is the east part of the valley, east of Tempe and Scottsdale, basically. These guys, they're an emo band, and they had an album, and they were quite successful. And then they got dropped by their label, I think. That's what happened. And so they took all the money that they had, and I think they went to Japan and recorded this album with all the money that they had, which was about $25,000 or something, with the hopes that something would happen. And this album just broke huge. These are nice Mormon guys. Their parents own one of the music instrument shops in called Milano's Music in Mesa, Arizona. There you go. This is by Jimmy Eat World, and this is called The Middle. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best, try everything you can. Doesn't matter what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You're doing better on your own, so don't buy in. Just live right now and just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything just fine. Everything'll be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything'll be just fine. Everything'll be alright, alright, yeah. Hey, don't write yourself off, yeah. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best, do everything you can. Doesn't matter what their bitter hearts are gonna say. Take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything'll be just fine. Everything'll be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything'll be just fine. Everything'll be alright, alright, alright. There we go.
Suzanne said that was awesome to hear this in a slow and cool version.
Yes. They actually, Jimmy Eat World did an acoustic version of it that is just so good.
Sarah Jane has to leave us. She says, thank you for the beautiful music again and for the entertainment during lockdown.
Thank you for joining us, Sarah Jane.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And Ange has made a request, and since everybody else on our list has at least one request already done, let's move
what
that
is it?
up to the front. Iris. Google.
Oh!
Oh, you're very excited about that.
And that fits with our theme of people's names in songs, which we had at the beginning. We only did the theme
we're not
for
doing
the
that.
first hour or so. But Iris goes like this, hopefully. Now, the interesting thing about this song, before I get into it, is that the instrumental sections are in 4/4 time, and all the bits with the words on are in 3/4 time. So it makes it really weird. But it does go like this. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. Sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Yes. Yeah. What was that? Because we saw them. That wasn't at Tempe. No, we saw them. Didn't we see them in Tempe on the block party? On the New Year's block party? I know we saw Collective Soul there. I thought we saw, because I think the year before was Goo Goo Dolls.
Maybe.
Maybe I went with Nate. I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows?
And said that was
It's too long
beautifully
ago.
done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Neil Greener has just claimed Eurovox This Is.
Excellent. Excellent. The debut album of Eurovox. Album number 1. And if you too would like to claim an album, if you haven't got all of my stuff, or if you haven't got any of my stuff, and you think you might need some Hamo in your life, you can buy this album plus both the Living Daylights albums, plus all 3 of the Eurovox albums. They're all available here, right here, at buymeacoffee.com, and you can download those albums in a digital format for just a few pounds or dollars. I don't know what the dollar conversion is. But you can buy those, and then you just download the thing, and I think you get the artwork as well with it, at least the album cover, so that when you put it in your iTunes or whatever, you can see that the album cover's there. Oh, isn't that? Yeah, quite. Yeah. And then you can keep up to date with all things Hamo. I need to work on a new album. I need to do that. I need to start spending some time doing that, I think, because it's been a while. It's been a year and a half since I put one out. Let's do that. When? When? Here we go. Right. Just put them in some sort of order, and just shout them out at me, and I'll play them. Right. This is for Paul. A bit of Prince. How does this go? just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride. How can you just leave me standing alone in the world so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. How could you just leave me standing alone in the world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Oh, why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves. How can you just leave me standing alone in the world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. I like Prince. He was quite good. Should we do a what's happening? Let's do a what's happening. What's happening, Hamo? What's happening in the world? In the world of Hamo? Well, I'll tell you what's happening. Tomorrow, Moonshine and Molly shall be performing live from their home and singing songs and playing instruments and generally providing a good time for all who tune in. So tune in.
You know what we haven't done? We haven't done a page for Molly's singing telegrams.
Yes, we'll bring that up in a minute. So let's talk about this week. So tomorrow, which is Thursday, is Moonshine and Molly, and I will be tuning in, hopefully, if I'm still alive. And then Fridays, Now, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, at around 4 p.m. GMT +1, because we're on winter time. So whatever that is, wherever you are in the world. Micchiato, my bandmate Michael J.H. Hayes, will be doing, I don't know if he's streaming gaming or guitar or I don't know what he's doing, but he's committed himself to doing Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. So hopefully there'll be lots to entertain you at those times. And who knows, maybe on some of those he'll have his beautiful other half cat with him. So there is a link in the chat apparently. So do check that out. And then Friday evenings, I think, and Sunday evenings is Nico Vox. He's on so much and so often, I can't keep track of when he's on. But if you go to the Versions Duo acoustic page on Facebook and just give that a like and a follow, you'll get notifications when he's on. And Nico is excellent. He is very, very, very good. Great singer. And does, a lot of acoustic stuff, much like I'm doing, but different stuff. And well worth checking out. And then Saturday, of course, you've got Randy and the Rockets doing their thing. Is there a theme for this weekend? Oh, Four of a Kind, that's right. Which I gotta say, I'm glad that he's fixed it. He's fixed it to 4 aces, which was much better than the Jack, Queen, King, Ace thing, because that's not Four of a Kind, and it was making my skin itch because it was affecting me OCD that it was 4 of a kind. I get that they are 4 of a kind, the 4 of them. I totally get that, which was his intent. But 4 of a kind is 4 of the same card value, and so it was basically 2 pair when the 2 pairs are the same. Like two pairs of aces, so 4 aces. There you go. Anyway, I was getting uncomfortable. I was sitting uncomfortable in my chair because every time I looked at it, but he's fixed it, so that's good. Maybe somebody else complained as well. I don't know. And then that brings us back to Wednesday and back to me. Now then, if you are local to Oxted, and you have a desire to have a singing telegram performed at your door, on your doorstep, on your driveway, or within a safe social distance, 2 meters, size of a womp rat, or whatever, you can contact Molly. Are we putting a link? You're putting a link? Oh, good. Because she's doing singing telegrams, like old school. So there's like a whole thing. You request like a couple of songs or something. So you can have her, or you can have her and an instrumentalist, or you can have, I don't know, the girl, all the girls, or some of the girls. I mean, there's different. There's a price structure, and a different. You got to go to the thing, look it up, and see what it's all about, and then you'll know.
I think she's also paired with Piper's Florists in town. So if you're sending flowers to somebody,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I just saw that.
So you can send flowers and a telegram.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's amazingly brilliant. Yeah, do that, people. People, get on it. Get on it. It's just it's that time of year. Just do things. Do nice things. Do nice things all the time, but do them particularly now. So there's that. I'm kind of busy right now. I see. Bit of Bowie for Roy. Bit of Bowie. Here we go. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. Let's sway, sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. Let's dance. Let's dance for fear your grace should fall. Let's dance for fear tonight is all. Let's sway. You could look into my eyes. Let's sway under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. Let's dance. Let's sway. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's sway under the moonlight. Oh yeah, the serious moonlight. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. Let's dance. Let's sway. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's sway. Yeah, let's sway. Let's dance. Okay. What's next? That's a cracking tune. I like that. Oh yeah. Let's do that for Wendy. A little song for Wendy. So, thank you all for being here. Have a little drink while I talk to you for a minute. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for sharing, caring, because sharing is caring. Thank you to everybody who sent in a tip or a donation. or if you bought an album, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it comes out all right. If it doesn't, let me know. Send me a message and we'll fix it. Because there have been one or two over the months. There has been one or two people who've had an issue with the download. But if you do have an issue, just let me know and we'll fix it for you, one way or another. So thank you all. Thank you all for being here. It does make my Wednesdays something to look forward to. Now then, Wendy has requested this song, which is by one of my top 3 favourite bands. You said, oh. I will do that. Roy, I will do that. I will do that after I've done this. I will do one off my album. Off of which album, though? This album? I think, probably. Right. So, as I say, this is one of my top 3 favourite bands of all time. A band called Japan, and they wrote this song called Night Porter, and Wendy's requested it, so I'm going to play it, and it goes like this. Could I ever explain this feeling of love? It just lingers on. The fear in my heart that keeps telling me which way to turn. We'll wander again. Our clothes, they are wet. We shy from the rain, longing to touch on the places we know we can't hide. The width of a room that consoled so much pleasure inside. Here am I alone again, quiet town where life gives in. Here am I just wandering. Night porters go, night porters slip away. I'll watch for a sign, and if I should ever again cross your mind, sit in my room, wait until night life begins, catching my breath, we'll both brave the weather again. Here am I alone again, a quiet town where life gives in. Here am I just wandering. Night porters go, night porters slip away. And there you go. Okay, if you say so. I was going to do one of mine, but no, I'll do that. Was that a request? I'll do that first, and then I'll do one of mine. So this was a request from Neil Greener. So from a song by a band called Japan to a song by a band called Alphaville, titled Big in Japan, which goes like this. Winter city side, crystal bits of snowflakes all around my head and in the wind. I had no illusions that I'd ever find a glimpse of summer's heat waves in your eyes. You did what you did to me, now it's history I see. While they can, I will wait here by myself tonight. It's easy when you're big in Japan. When you're big in Japan, tonight, big in Japan, be tight, big in Japan. Oh, the eastern sea's so blue. Big in Japan, alright, baby, I'll be by your side. Things are easy when you're big in Japan. Oh, big in Japan. Apparently I can't read the words that are in front of me. You know, it happens. Neon on my naked skin, passing silhouettes of strange illuminated mannequins. Shall I stay here at the zoo? Should I go and change my point of view for other ugly scenes? You did what you did to me, now it's history I see. Things will happen while they can. I will wait here by myself tonight. It's easy when you're big in Japan. When you're big in Japan, tonight, big in Japan, be tight, big in Japan. Oh, the eastern sea's so blue. Big in Japan, alright, hey, and I'll sleep by your side. Things are easy when you're big in Japan. Oh, big in Japan. Japan, tonight, big in Japan, be tight, big in Japan, oh, the eastern sea's so blue. Big in Japan, alright, baby, and I'll sleep by your side. Things are easy when you're big in Japan. When you're big in Japan, tonight, big in Japan, be tight, big in Japan, oh, the eastern sea's so blue. Things are easy when you're big in Japan. Oh, big in Japan.
Paul's saying it's awesome music tonight. He's complimenting everybody's requests. I have to say, tonight has been a good night for requests.
Yeah, it has been a good
People
night
have
for
been
requests.
Really mixing it up. It's
Right,
quite nice.
is Ms. Basgal, is my friend Ms. Basgal
She
still on?
is, and she actually said she threw a rocking horse.
I did promise her earlier in the day that I would play that.
Well, then that works out quite well for you, doesn't it?
I'm out of drink.
Okay, I'll sort
I
that.
need refueling.
Just before I go, Suzanne, who, like I said, gives you the great requests for your learning list, says Magic Dance by you know which artist?
Magic dance?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Suzanne, let us know which artist that is, and then
I'm not going to look it up by song title, but...
Don't Go, Hot House Flowers.
Oh, Hot House Flowers. Yeah, that is a good choice. I'll have to look at those. So, what was the first one? What was the first one? Magic Dance. I'm not sure I know. I probably do know what that is. It's not ringing any bells at the moment. Right. Anyway, beside the point. So I did, as I say earlier, this afternoon. I was commenting on a thing, and I did promise my wonderful friend Liz Pascal that I would play this song. So here we go. This is one off of this album, my debut solo album, which you can buy by going to the Buy Me a Coffee thing that's streaming across the bottom here. You can buy that. And this is called Rocking Horse, and it goes like this. We were just turned 17. Thought we knew it all, but we were so naive, inexperienced in all the ways that love can change your soul. Looking back, it's like a dream, a fading memory that's still hard to believe. The age of innocence no longer ours to cherish and to hold. You turned and asked me if one day I'd marry you, and I said of course. So I made a ring out of the laces in my shoes to say I'm yours. I promised you the earth and vowed you riches brought from distant shores. You said all you wanted was my heart and wooden rocking horse. We were just turned 25. Thought we had it made, but didn't realize that as we grew, we learned how love can change the color of your heart. Looking back, it's no surprise. Emotions push and pull, even at the best of times. No more the simple playground rules for us to just stop and restart. You turned and asked me, am I still in love with you? And I said, of course. So our names are carved into a willow tree with the words forever yours. And I pledged I'd give to you the moon with all the sweat in every pore. But you said all you wanted was my love and a wooden rocking horse. We were just turned 33. Those adolescent days now a distant memory. Long gone, the white eyes filled with notions that our love would ever stay. Looking back, it's hard to see the people we imagined we would one day be. The tides of youth filled with exuberance now almost washed away. You turned and asked me, are we worth the effort? And I said, of course. So I picked a bouquet of your favorite flowers to let you know I'm yours. And I swore to harness every star up in the sky to prove my cause. But you said all you wanted was my trust and a wooden rocking horse. And this wooden rocking horse, this wooden rocking horse, this wooden rocking horse, this wooden rocking horse. There you go. That's Rocking Horse. That is from this album. Yeah. Right, what do you got? What's next? Just read them all. Let's do some Elvis. What list do I want? That one. I knew I would. I know you like that one, Liz. Which one gets you more? This is my question for you, Ms. Pascal. Which one gets you more? That one, or Let Us Dance, which I wrote for your daughter's wedding, which is also on this album. What am I? If you did not know, Liz's daughter happens to be Molly, which makes Moonshine, Martin Moonshine Mickles, her son-in-law. And Pickle is their daughter. Pickle is my biggest fan and best friend. And she's nearly 4, I think.
Suzanne asked if one night in Bangkok would be difficult to do. I love that tune.
I think I looked at it and I think it is really quite tricky, but I'll look at it again. I seem to remember you mentioned it before, and I did One Night in Bangkok is yeah, it might be.
Liz just said travel is tricky at the moment, so yeah.
And let's face it, if you're going all the way to Bangkok, you might as well do more than one night. Let's face it. You know, the guys in Hangover 3? No, 2. Hangover 2. They did more than one night in Bangkok. Sex, the man, movies. Such a funny movie. We've banned ourselves from watching the Hangover movies because we end up drinking far too much wine because we're laughing so much and having such a good time that we end up in the same state that they're in at the beginning of the movie, where we just don't remember or recall what happened,
Yes, but
or
there
how
are-
we got there.
But no live animals.
No live. There's no chickens or lions or anything,
Tigers.
tigers or anything like that.
No.
At least not yet.
No.
Who knows? Why did we do that the other day? What happened?
Because you said, let's do it. You said, a second
we had-
bottle is a good idea. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then it turned into a
and then it was
third.
just like, I'm doing a third bottle. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I don't know. Anyway, let's do some Elvis for Paul. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Yes, next week's theme.
Theme even. Yeah, no more
The
for
theme.
you.
The theme for next week. The theme. Oh my God!
The theme.
What? You talk about it.
The theme for next week will be Thanksgiving, because I'm American and we do Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is on the 26th.
So
on the
songs
Thursday next week.
about thanks
So you can start thinking now if you want.
or
I'll
giving.
post the list.
Songs about thanks and giving.
Good God.
Good Lord, that is really just completely
Become a thing, isn't it?
Completely put a finger right in my pipe.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that expression means. It just came out.
Anyway, so Thanksgiving, giving thanks.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do. Oh, I've done it again. Oh. Can I pick one? I'll do this one first. I'm feeling that this is for Suzanne. Yeah. Because I know she likes this song. This is a Depeche Mode song, and it goes like this. It's called Shake the Disease. That's not right. I'll tell you what, we'll ignore the R bits until I am into the song. Going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Well, I misunderstood. Try as hard as you can, tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease. It takes a hold of my dog in situations like these. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. I choked. Some people have to be permanently together. Lovers devoted to each other forever. Now I've got things to do, and I said before that I know you have to when I'm not there. Oh, in spirit I'll be there. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease. Takes a hold of my tongue in situations like these. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me.
understand me, understand me, understand me, understand me. Oh, that's not on the list. Scoopity, scoopity. I gotta look that up. No, not that. Not that. That's the wrong show. Okay. Oh. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for. Right, here we go. Songs that people are coming up with songs. They're giving me homework?
Yeah, they're giving you homework. So
That's not how this works.
it might be, because you can add to your repertoire.
Yeah, because I need to add more to 1,200 songs.
Yeah. Thank you for the music, ABBA, possibly.
Thank you for the music and try to give it. All right.
And thank you, Led Zeppelin. Can that translate to acoustic? Have to ponder that one.
I'm gonna have to ponder. Well, Duran did it, so therefore it might be okay. I'll have to think about that. I have this thing about Led Zeppelin, because they basically ripped off most of their big songs, the first few albums. That's a conversation for a different day. But anyway, we'll move on. This for Neil. Let's do some Men Without. From Man with a Hat to a song by Men Without Hats that talks about wearing hats, funnily enough.
Everybody look at your hands. Dance, we can dance.
go. My thing went screwy. My chart went weird. I don't know if it is. Yeah, no. I need the first experience to be Lockdown, Wendy. I would love to do it because it's a cracking tune, but I want you to hear it properly, not me half-assing it here, like everything else. We'll do that in a moment. Right, but I will do your other one here. I'm going to work on that now. Good Lord, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong list. I'm looking at the main list, which has far too many songs on it. Okay, Wendy, this one is for you. And this is again. This is a song that was a Velvet Underground Nico song. But I know it as a Japan song. They covered it, and that's where I know it from. So my version is more sort of like a balance between the two, I suppose you could say. And it goes like this. It's called All Tomorrow's Parties. Shall the poor girl wear to all to my rose party? A hand-me-down dress from who knows where to all to my rose party. Where will she go? What shall she do when comes around? She'll turn once more to Sunday's crown, cry behind the door. What costume shall the poor girl and knitting to yesterday's gowns, to all to my rose parties? What shall she do in Thursday's rags when Monday comes around? She'll turn once more to Sunday's clown, the door. What costume shall the poor girl wear to all to my rose parties? For Thursday's child cloudy Sunday's clown, for whom none will go mourning. A blackened shroud, a hand-me-down gown of rags and silks, a costume for the one who sits and cries for all tomorrow's parties. Fit for the one who sits and cries for all tomorrow's parties. Fit for the one who sits and cries for all tomorrow's parties. God, I love that tune. That is one of my all-time favorite songs. Right. Yeah. Are we running out of time? We're running out of time. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to 10. Let's do. Yeah. Let's. I'll do. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do. I'm going to do one of Paul's to end with. But before I do, I'm going to do...
While you're searching for that one, Neil Greener said another one for next week. Andrew Gold, thank you for being a friend. Is that the one...
Thank you for being a friend.
Is that the Golden Girls theme song?
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Travel down the road and back again.
No, because I can't. What's her name?
B. Arthur.
B. Arthur. I can't get her out of my head, and I can't do it. I'm gonna play. Should I do the It's Over? The one that the first song I ever sang in public. I'm gonna play this song. This is a level 42 song, and this happens to be the first song that I ever sang in public, in front of an audience. It was at a karaoke club in like Woking or Guildford or somewhere out that way, many moons ago. And I sang this, and I like this song. It's called It's Over. But it's not in that key. It's in this key. It's in this key. I won't be here when you come home. I'm sorry if you don't understand. Forgive me if you can. But I can see another road, and I ain't coming back. Don't look for me around this town, 'cause I will be so far away you'll never find me anywhere. And I won't take no souvenirs, no perfume picture promises, because it's over. It's over, and I ain't coming back. name's written on the wall, a letter with the words of love at all. Because it's over, because it's over, and I ain't coming back. And as I close the door, I know I'm breaking your heart. Oh, I should have loved you more. Instead, I've torn your world apart. As I walk into the lonely afternoon, I feel sad enough, I feel bad enough, yeah, yeah. And all the times when you were lonely where you are, please don't hate me then, I just could not pretend, oh no. Feel the tears, I can feel the tears running through the ears. Feel the tears, I can feel the tears running through the ears. Feel the tears, I can feel the tears running through the ears. Feel the tears, I can feel the tears running through the ears. I like that tune. I haven't sung that in a long time. I don't know. I can't remember. What is the theme from Trumpton? I do remember. No, I remember. Time flies by when you're the driver of a train, 'cause it's all on the footplate, there and back again. Under bridges, over bridges to a destination. I remember that. Is that what you're thinking about, Wendy? I don't really want to remember Trump. That's really. I'd like to give thanks that he's going. I really hope they have to drag him out in handcuffs. Anyway. Right. Let's do one more. Yes. Oh, it's the wrong direction. I'm assuming, Paul, that you mean the Seal version, rather than the. Is that it? I love Trumpton. I love Trumpton. I love Camberwick Green. Bod. Here comes Bod. Right, and on that note, don't forget You can get all your booze delivered from Hops and Bubbles and food. Noms and nibbles. Noms and nibbles. And they're doing bigger kegs, and they're doing just go to their page and see what they have on offer, because it is truly spectacular, especially for the holiday season. It's gonna be remarkable. So do I mean? I say Oxford and the surrounding area. That includes, I think they're delivering to East Grinstead and Edenbridge and God knows. Just go to their page and look at all the stuff, the booze and the food, and it's so good. So do that. If you're looking for a unique gift to give somebody for Christmas, also look at the Gin Cycle page, which we'll put up on the screen now. Gin Cycle, because they turn bottles, like, whiskey bottles, and particularly if they're unique or individual or unusual bottles, maybe with some sort of pattern on them, or they're an unusual shape or something, they can turn those into goblets and glasses and vases and candle holders and just all kinds of, just go there, look there. That would be a great, unique and fairly lucrative and locally sourced Christmas gift for somebody, which will be a marvelous thing. So do that. If you need anything music related, then and you are local to Oxford, or even if you're further afield and you're looking for any kind of equipment, contact Idle Hands, because they have a shop and it's a school for teaching. So if you want lessons in drums or vocals or guitar or any of that stuff, we've got tons of teachers ready and waiting to teach you what you want to know and what you need to know. At the moment, those lessons are happening via Zoom and other intermediary video devices as necessary. But hopefully we will get back to actual, I say face-to-face. There is a plastic screen dividing the rooms so that you'll be in your own safe little cubicle. Anyway, if you need any of that stuff, contact Idle Hands. If you need any guitars or strings or picks or straps or gig bags or stands or amps or drums or keyboards or ukuleles or flute things or reeds for your saxomuff thing, whatever that's called, they've got that too. Contact them for your musical stuff. So there's all of that. Emma, if you're still on, I still want brownies. Or cake. I quite like cake.
No.
Cake was good.
Yes, we want it, but no. Stop extorting your friends for food.
If I can't extort my friends for food, then I don't know. So there's all of that. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Moonshine and Molly. Wednesdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Micchiato, Michael J.H. Hayes, look him up. And then I think Fridays and Sundays and various other days, Nico Vox is on Twitch. Micchiato is also on Twitch, by the way. Then Saturdays is Randy. And then I will see you next Wednesday. And then don't forget that after I'm done here, tune in to Drew Hill. The link is up somewhere there. I need to do a splash page for him. But Drew Hill, he's in New Jersey or somewhere. He's East Coast, Northeast Coast, US. And he comes on about 11, 12 o'clock, something like that, UK time. So if you're in the States, it's 7 p.m. Eastern or thereabouts. Check him out. He's quite a good keyboard player. Very, very good. So yeah, do that, and then I'll see you next week for our Thanksgiving themed thing, and we'll just go on from there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tipping. Thanks for buying my albums. Thanks for sharing your evening with me. It really does make life bearable. Let's hope it's not. Well, I guess this has a bit of a message. There we go. This is a Seal song. It's called Crazy. After 70 years, what he goes there for is to unlock the door, while those around him criticize and sleep. And through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we trail. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. Yellow people running through my head. One of them's got a gun, shoot the other one. Yet together they were friends at school. I don't get it, no, I don't get it. If all were there when we first took the pill, then baby, miracles will happen as we speak. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little. No, we'll never survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we'll never survive unless we get a little bit crazy. Oh, darling, in a sky full of people, there's only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? In a sky full of people, only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. In a heaven full of people, there's only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Oh, baby. In a world full of people, there's only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little. No, we'll never survive unless we get a little crazy. No, Cheers, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Until next week. See you then. Goodbye.
Don't believe we've met, but I really like your smile. Tell me what's your name. So, do you think you'd like to go to the pictures, or better yet, maybe for a glass of wine? No, 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 no. She's never gonna fall for that. I've seen you in here before. Do you mind if I sit down? Or are you waiting for someone? So, do you live round here somewhere? Because I thought that maybe you might like to go at some time. No, 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 no. She's never gonna fall for that. Who am I trying to fool? She's never gonna go out with someone like me. And I bet that she's already got somebody who loves her. Why am I still sitting here trying to think of an opening line, when I'm sure that she's already got somebody who wants her just like me? Meanwhile, she's sitting there all alone, thinking to herself, I wish I had somebody to take me home. You know, it really doesn't seem that fair. Don't we all deserve someone with whom everything we can share? No, 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 no. It never ever works like that. Who am I trying to fool? I'm never gonna find someone like that. And I bet that I'm the only one who's got nobody to love her. Why am I still sitting here waiting for someone to cast me a line, when I'm sure that I'm the only one who's got nobody who wants her just like me? Just like me. I'm somebody who wants her. I'm somebody who needs her. I'm somebody who wants and somebody who needs someone who's gonna really, really love her. Somebody who wants and somebody who needs someone who's gonna really, really, really love her. I'm gonna love her. I'm gonna love her. So here goes. Hello. I don't believe we've met, but I really love your smile. Tell me what's your name.
your gravity, so to speak? Would you let what holds you down just float away? How would you react without your innocence? And in a sense, would you let all your prejudice just dissipate? And every once in a while, you try to go the extra mile. Come in, this is ground control, and we'd all like for you to come home. We understand if you just need a little more space. Stand outside, it's a beautiful day. There's so much more to see, and the world won't wait. What would you do if you found that weightlessness more or less let you let go of the things that pull you down? How would you act with all your naivety? So bittersweet, would you let your whole planet now just spin around? And every now and then you get it that you just pretend. Come in, this is ground control, and we'd all love for you to come home. We understand if you just need a little more space. Stand outside, it's a beautiful day. There's so much more to see, and the world won't wait. And every once in a while, you try to go the extra mile. And every now and then, you get it, but you just pretend. Come in, this is ground control, and we'd all love for you to come home. We understand if you just need a little more space. Step outside, it's a beautiful day. There's so much more to see, and the world won't wait. What would you do if you lost your gravity? Marianne, see her coming through the markets, bag of groceries and fresh cut flowers. She's gonna have some lunch and brighten up her bedsits, then back to work for a few more hours. Does the boss know what you want to do, Marianne? Does he still seem interested in you, Marianne? Marianne, you've got to follow your best instincts if you're to get what you want in this life. It's hard to be a single mother, not to mention he's got 3 kids at home and a loving wife.
there's no turning back now for you, Marianne. It was just another day when he asked you if you could work late. Little did you realize then just how much your world would change. Just how much your world would change, Marianne. Marianne, you've been working really hard now, which makes it difficult for me to say. We just don't have any more room in the budget. I'm really sorry, but it's your last day. Now what on earth are you gonna do when all your best laid plans fall through? Can you find the strength to tell the truth? But the result of your secret rendezvous. He's got his hopes and his life all packed up neatly in an old disheveled case. He's got a handful of money and a ticket going anywhere as long as it ain't this place. Even Stephen knows his destiny ain't in this one pub town. He's out to prove to the world he's got what it takes to make it true somehow. He don't hear the cynics as they wail the prophecies of how he's gonna fail. So just you watch as even Stephen prevails. Standing on the platform waiting for the train, the rain comes flooding down. But he says it don't matter as the patter turns the music on the ground. Even Stephen hears the sons of the better life away from here. And the world don't know what's coming as he believes without an ounce of fear. He's got it all in the palm of his hand. Super intelligent, brilliant master plan. So watch as even Stephen prevails again. Even Stephen knows it's the town where his garden grows. But the grass ain't always greener. Once you've seen her, have you seen her? See him focus his eyes on the train on the horizon as it gradually fades away. With a hunchback and a half shrug, he reconciles his change of heart. Today is not that day. Even Stephen wishes he had the strength to simply give it up. But Mary is his heroine, his savior and his wonder drug. And he knows there's no need for self-sorrow. 'Cause every day comes with a brand new tomorrow. One small day we'll see how even Stephen prevails. He's only making plans for us. Well, I've got to say we've had a real good go.
Look at all the twists and turns we've had.
1,000 chances taken by the throat. Through all the good times and the bad,
We gave no quarter and surrendered not,
there's another chapter to be read.
and gave it everything we knew we'd got.
There's so much more yet to be said.
Turn out the lights, this day is done. Soon the sun will rise on another one. The last hurrah before the moment's gone. And you and I are left to soldier on. Stiff upper lip, old man. It's all part of the bigger plan. This day is done, trying to turn out the lights.
It's gotta be said, we've come a long, long way.
You know we never let our laurels rest.
And all we've done has led us to today.
Through all the worst times and the best,
We'd honor the odds with battle fair and square.
there's another story to impart.
We showed our colours and we laid it bare.
There's too much to tell, where to start. Turn out the lights, this day is done.
Soon the sun will rise on another one.
The last hurrah before the moment's gone.
And you and I are left to soldier on.
Stiff upper lip, old man. It's all part of the bigger plan.
This day is done, time to turn out the lights.
You know it doesn't matter where we are. We'll have our day in the lights anyhow. It may be no disgrace, but now hear this. That was then, but this is now. Turn out the lights, this day is done. Soon the sun will rise on another one. The last hurrah before the moment's gone. And you and I are left to soldier on. Stiff upper lip, old man. It's all part of the bigger plan. This day is done, time to turn out the lights. This day is done, time to turn out the lights. Yeah, this day is done, time to turn out the lights.